to the Pearl episode of Pop Quiz Hotshot. A woman on the brink of madness pursues stardom in a desperate attempt to escape the drudgery, the isolation, and the lovelessness of life on her parents' farm. Before there was X, there was Pearl, and I think this movie is something else. This movie is very colorful. If you're going to classify this as a horror movie, it's very unique. After rewatching it, this is probably my third time I've seen it. I saw it opening weekend because I had to see it. I was a big fan of X, so I was definitely, and I remember seeing the post credit scene for X in the theater, and it was basically just the trailer for Pearl, and I got super excited. So when I saw this in theaters and even rewatching it, I'm just like, wow, this movie is kind of a love letter to like The Wizard of Oz and the golden age of cinema, even though this technically takes place before all that. But it's just very colorful. Mia Goth is excellent in the role of Pearl. She kills it so well in this movie. And honestly, the most underrated person I think is the actress who plays the mom. Forgive me, I don't remember her name. I did find some interesting trivia about her. She actually worked on X, but she was not an actress in the movie. She was the intimacy coordinator. I thought that was a little bit interesting, but I thought she does a great job as the mom, the very overbearing mother. She has to be
Mhm.
because the father is not going to be that. And then before he becomes Superman, David Corensat is the
Mhm.
projectionist. I'm not sure if you realize that,
Yep,
but
yep.
next stop, Superman.
Yeah, I paid attention to that.
But he's great too. He has a very good old school Hollywood look. He was also
Yeah.
in the show called Hollywood, where it's basically around it's like 1930s, 1940s Hollywood, and he just has that very charismatic type of charm to him. So it was
Mhm.
a great cast overall. It's a very small movie, but it has big dreams.
I've been meaning to watch this movie ever since we saw X for the first time at the Enzion Theater, if I remember correctly. So when you said that this was a prequel, I got excited for it. I saw the trailer for it and everything. I'm like, okay. I love the simplicity of it. The locations are amazing because it's the same ones from X, right? The
Yeah,
barn and the
they pretty much just reused the same set. Maybe they probably polished it a little bit to make it, look a little bit fresher, but yeah,
right.
same exact location.
And the way it was shot and like the technical technicolor era was perfect, you know. Uh I hated the mother so much because it's yes, the overbearing thing, but I understand because there is a foreign family in the States at during the war. You know, she's trying to keep everyone safe, you know, still holds on to her beliefs and all that. It's just like you forget that Pearl is married because she acts still like the little kid living with her parents kind of thing. So for most of the movie, I kept thinking, "Oh, wait a minute, she's not married, right?" But yeah, she is, but she just doesn't act that way.
Hmm.
So, but once it progressed and her releasing her madness and like okay, now it reminded me more of the ex of her as an old lady. It's like, ha, I see now. But I really enjoyed it. I really did.
And
Uh,
did you find it weird? Find it weird for them to be wearing masks during a basically a pandemic?
yeah, all I could think was COVID.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
but I
much.
get it. It's the Spanish flu going around. Like, meh,
It probably
I
made it
get it.
easier for them to film the movies that way during the time.
Probably.
Like, oh well, you can wear a mask even while we're filming because that's part of the story. So. All right, this is how the game works. Chris and I are going to go back and forth asking the multiple choice questions that we each came up with. And whoever has the most points at the end is declared victorious. And
Me, me,
whoever
me, me.
whoever is not victorious gets fed to the alligator.
No.
So because I picked this week's movie, I'm going to ask the first question. What language does Pearl's mother speak? Was it A, French, B, German, C, Italian, or D, Russian?
German.
German is correct. Very good.
Mhm.
Very. Apparently, another thing was she actually never spoke German, the actress. She basically learned that for the role. So
Nice.
yeah.
What was not one of the names Pearl gives the animals in the beginning? Is it A, Charlie, B, Mary, C, Theta, D, Carl?
D. Carl.
Correct.
After one round, Chris and I are tied 1-1. Moving on to round two. Here we go. How much does the medicine cost at the pharmacy? Was it A, 1 bit, B, 2 bits, C, 4 bits, or D, $1?
4 bits?
4 bits is incorrect, sir. The correct answer is 2 bits. Bonus
Ah,
question. Do you know how much 2 bits was worth back in the day?
I don't know.
25 cents.
Uh, okay. What kind of drink did Mitzi give Pearl at the house? Was it A, lemonade, B, milk, C, water, D, iced tea?
It was milk.
Correct.
All right. After 2 rounds, Josh is winning 3-1. Moving on
No.
to round number 3. Here we go. So before Mitzi gives Pearl the milk, they were at an audition, a dance audition. What day and time was the dance audition at? Was it A, Saturday at 11, B, Saturday at noon, C, Sunday at 11, or D, Sunday at noon?
Saturday at 11.
Correct.
What is the name of the newspaper that Pearl reads? Is it A, the Nation Post, B, the Evening Herald, C, the New York Times, D, the Daily Read?
It is the Evening Herald.
Yes. Ah, no.
After 3 rounds, Josh is winning 6-4, and we are moving on to round number 4. What is the projectionist license plate number? Was it A, 14720, B, 14721, C, 14725, or D, 14726?
25.
Wow, what a guess. That is correct.
Damn, I didn't pay attention to license plate.
It's actually pretty visible for a while.
When Pearl went to the movies, what other movie besides Palace Follies? Was it A, Cleopatra, B, Shoulder Arms, C, The Birth of a Race, D, The Great Adventure?
The answer is Cleopatra.
Yes.
Doot, 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 doot,
I
doot.
even tried to throw you off with movies that actually came out that year.
Mm. After 4 rounds, Josh is winning 10-8. We're moving on to the final round. So you know what that means. Because I'm winning and it's the final round, Chris has to get this question right to stay alive. If he gets it wrong, I win. If he gets it right, he still hasn't won yet. Okay, here we go. This one is called Finish the Quote. At
Oh
the end of the
man.
movie, Pearl says, "It's not about what I want anymore, Mitzi. It's about," so here's your 4 options. "It's about making the best of what I have. It's about taking what I can get. It's about doing what it takes to be a star. Or it's about making the most of what I got."
A.
A, making the best of what I have.
Yeah.
That is correct. What a guess. It's not about what I want anymore, Mitzi. It's about making the best of what I have.
Axe.
All right. So Chris takes the lead momentarily,
No.
13-10. This is the final question. Now there ain't gonna be no tie. So there ain't gonna
No.
be no sudden death. This is it. This
No.
is it right here. So Chris, bring it on. Give me your best question you got left.
Oh,
Because if I get it, I
no.
win. You get it,
No.
you stump me,
No.
you win.
Oh no.
This final question is brought to you by my Little Jaws notebook that Chris got me for the bachelor's.
Damn.
Well, that's never a good sign.
I only have like two potential okay questions. Oh no. All right, you might get this one. What was the medicine that Pearl buys for her father? Was it A, oxycodone, B, opioids, C, methadone, or D, liquid morphine?
Chris, the answer is going to be liquid morphine. To be
Damn.
specific, the answer is liquid morphine sulfate.
Oh, someone was paying attention.
I was. It was a very long name.
It was.
And with that knowledge drop, that means Josh is this week's winner of Pop Quiz Hotshot. How'd y'all do? Did you guys get any right? Did you get them all right? Did you get any wrong? Let us know. But besides that, I would like to thank myself for being this week's winner. It always feels nice, especially when it's a movie that
Mhm.
I've seen multiple times. I know, Chris, you only saw it the once. So
Yeah, you have a little bit of advantage there.
if you enjoyed this episode, we want you to subscribe to the Crosscut channel because you want to stay up to date for all those future episodes.
And thank you everyone for listening and or watching. Cut print, moving on.
Well, that's a cut, all right. Earl knows all about them cutting.
I'm a star.